Good morning, this is meteorologist J.J. Wood from the National Weather Service in Sullivan giving you an update on the flood watch that's in effect across the area. As you can see on the map, the area in the green shading indicates that the flood watch is in effect until noon today, and the area that's it's in effect for is areas west, north, and generally northeast of the Madison area. It does include the Madison area, and also including the cities of the Wisconsin Dells, Portage, Montello, Juneau, and Fond du Lac. And this is in effect due to the recent heavy rains that have occurred over this area over the past 3 days, and in addition to the rainfall that we received overnight, and also the runoff from that could possibly cause some flooding of some of the low-lying areas in these locations. So that's why we're keeping this in effect until noon today. The rain will end from west to east this morning. So hopefully the any flooding issues from this rain will subside with that, as far as in the low-lying areas and on a more aerial basis. I did mention here that the Baraboo River is expected to flood for the next several days at Rock Springs and Baraboo specifically, and I'll show you in the last slide more information about this. Here's a map showing the rainfall amounts. So these are only rainfall amounts for the first 2 days of this event, which would be Tuesday into Wednesday night. You can see a general 2 to 3 inches across essentially where the flood watch is currently located, with lesser amounts to the southeast. And on top of this rain that you're seeing here, another 1 to maybe up to 2.5 inches fell overnight, Thursday night into this morning. Generally, again, mainly across this flood watch area. So there could be some locations here that have anywhere from maybe 2.5, 3 inches up to maybe 4 to 5 inches of rain in the last 3 days. So certainly quite a bit of rain in this area. We will update this map later this morning to give you the full 3-day rainfall. So stay tuned for that. Now, as I was mentioning earlier, there is a response in the area rivers, especially for now. The Baraboo River at Rock Springs and Baraboo is expected to exceed flood stage at both locations by midday today. They're expected to remain above flood stage for several days into at least midweek next week. This specific hydrograph you see here is the Rock Springs gauge on the Baraboo River. We're expecting the river to crest at 22 feet at this time, which is above moderate flood stage. Moderate flood stage is 21 feet. Again, some of the impacts, as you can see on the right side, some water affects Bussard Park along Highway 136, with water 3 feet deep in Fireman's Park, and some floodwaters affecting some businesses, including the post office on Highway 154. So certainly at this level, there's several impacts that will occur. So keep up with the forecast on this river as we go over the next several days. There's also some impacts possibly on some other rivers across the area. Again, as we get some runoff into the rivers, and some of the slower responding rivers then respond. So, parts of the Rock River and the Pecatonica River and the Sheboygan River may see some flood response as well. So please keep up with the forecast and stay tuned to our AHAPS page to get the latest hydrograph information. And stay tuned here to the National Weather Service for the latest weather information. Thank you.